Greetings ladies and gentlemen, I'm Gaming Toucan, and welcome to episode 12 of Let's Play Europa Universalis as Florence, with the aim of restoring the Roman Empire and doing the Mare Nostrum achievement on hard difficulty. Now, what a time it is. We are at war with the Pope, Venice, and the war is going rather well for us. So, without further ado, let's get back on track and business. Now, this hurts me a lot, as Tripolians has made a rather silly mistake and have given this to Mamluks after a rebellion. We will of course make that, we will rectify that mistake. Oh yeah, there it is. Nicely and safely said. Now, we are a little behind on tech when it comes to admin and Diplo. All those wars are taking a toll. So we are having now a bureaucrat to lead our state, and we'll see how it goes. He is kinda old, but we're getting good on tradition, so I think we'll get another one. And hope that the new guy will be the one to actually lead our state into better future. Now, we could revoke a national focus on military, but we do need them. So, tempting, but no, unfortunately no. Let's get back. Let's allow time to move forward. Yeah, I don't mind Savoy having that access. We are working in coalitions. We are... They no longer consider us a rival. Interesting. Funny you say that, actually, Castile. Well, we'll see what happens. Now, our navy is kinda outdated, really. But we can't afford to improve it, at the moment at least. So, let's get busy. We need more ships. Oh, those build times are quite horrible, to say the least. We need more galleys. And we need them fast in order to get Venice for ourselves. Now, if they are going to move, I might actually attack them. How many leaders have we got? We have 3 out of 3. All of them are relatively good, so we'll not take an admiral. Our single-minded focus on land warfare for the time being is of pivotal importance. Now, should we move forward? I suppose this should be taken. We don't really want, excuse me, we don't really want to fight the Pope right now. So let's move this force to Provence and then to Avignon, which will be more valuable, I suppose. Okay, so Venetians have moved to Treviso. They won't stay there for long. We will get them. Let's speed things up. We don't have time. There's a lot to do and not that much options left, so we'll have to act quickly and smart about it if we really want to speed things up a little bit. This one needs to be rectified. Let's see if we can actually do it immediately. Oh, they're at war with Ottomans. I suppose they'll lose that Arabian part of their holdings. Unfortunate as it is, but well, it's Mamluks. What can you do? It's your fate to lose to Ottomans, I suppose. So the enemy fleet has moved into Taranto. Okay, land in Provence, please. And we will separate our military navy, if possible, and perhaps we'll attack the Venetians if they make a mistake. And this is particularly nice. National unrest -1. We have so much percent of wine trade power in the world. Well, cool, I suppose. Genoese trade now is so much under our control. Well, yes, it is, definitely. We have over half of it. And we earn a big pile of money down there. And of regional turmoil. Great. How come? Don't we have we don't. We actually don't. So you will have to hire pirates. We made the mistake yet again. We'll fix it soon enough. You land those troops and you get to war. Now we move here and move fast. We have 13 ships to do so with. Alright, so let's check out our War Navy numbers. They are being produced as we speak. Do we need more? I suppose not. I suppose we should... Oh, nice. Large ship. Oh, this is a risk. We could take this guy, though spine detection is not that valuable. Another bureaucrat. Let's hope for someone younger. A 34 is excellent. So, perhaps we've got the man we really need. And now we have 3 heavies. That is more than enough to really put a dent on enemy numbers. Thank you. So, awesome. Let's see who the man actually is, competent-wise. Occupied. Let's move forward. Perhaps just detach mercenaries to move forward. And let our regular troops take a little holiday on the south of France. Another ship ready. Good. And this isn't the one hiding. Oh, yeah. Okay, good. So let's reunite our navy even further. Avignon requires 6 troops. Our leader is calm, so that means he's definitely staying for a longer term. Calm men are good leaders, especially in times of turmoil such as this. So our navy is reunited. It's still outdated, but so is the Venetian, I suppose. And that should be good enough. Okay, Cuneo is ours. Shall we move southwards? The Pope is sieging up Milan. Oh, this is Milan's problem, and the weekend Milan gets the better for us. Let's just take that holiday in the south. And right now, I think we actually need to move and assault the Venetians. We still have ships in production, so we can wait. Take another galley into our main force line. And attack the Papal and Venetian navy when the time is opportune for us. The siege is going nice, so all right. This looks tempting. Now, what do we want out of this peace deal? Certainly Verona, certainly Siena. Ancona would be nice, but I don't think that aggressive expansion would allow us for that. We'll try. We'll certainly try, though it might be difficult. Now, 14 power for a loan. Yeah, we'll definitely hire the engineer. Power is far more important right now than anything else. So this is looking nice. Our navy is being still repurposed and resupplied with more ships. And soon enough, we'll strike at the unsuspecting enemy with savagery. Good. What is costing us so much? Advisors. Oh yeah, we took level 3 advisors because we need some points. Good, so after that, after the peace deal, I suppose we might actually go to lower on army maintenance, so we'll see. We can't really allow our tech to stay behind, so we are not making any compromises in this regard. Good, so our navy is here. Another 96, 70% ships done. So we'll take these as well. Good. Another war galley. With this fighting force, we should be able to deal a significant blow to the Venetians. And perhaps break the stranglehold on the Gulf of Venice. With that said, Mr. Allori, our shock commander, might move to Venetian land and try to deal with the enemy. He is competent enough to make it happen. Now, should we take those troops? I suppose we'll take Armata di Albenga as well. Oh, they can't. They can't move here, right? Yeah, because they're waiting for those siege results. So let's move to Treviso and see from there what happens next. Okay, another war galley, 29th of March. Now we could wait, but we won't wait. We are actually... Oh, no, we can't wait. That would be silly. We can attack that. Are we really going to do that? Are we going to take this? No, we're not going to reinforce the garrison. I mean, the enemy is losing so much troops right now. They have -3 due to strait because of the Venetian crossing penalty. They have lower morale, lower tactics. This is a slaughter and one that is pleasant for our eyes to witness. There we go, and yes, fire, much lower. Shock again. And delicious. Delicious. Papal troops. A gun. Oh, they haven't gun. Impressive. Impressive papal troops are not gone. The knights will lose their ships. They could make a difference in the grand battle that is to come, but now they will lose their fleet entirely. Oh, the Ottomans are insulting us. This is not exactly too good, I think. And an invisible fleet is surprising. So this should fall rather quickly. We shouldn't take much damage. Right. Yes. Good. They have lost their entire navy. We can go in for a month in Salerno to repair our fleet just a little tiny bit. Oh, peasants good. This isn't as good, I suppose. And so the time has come to strike at the Gulf of Venice. Just get that 1 month tick good. Swim, gather, and then strike and break the enemy hold over the region. Okay. Let's attack. They're taking Provence for themselves. Shameful display, peasants. We can't allow you to do that. Sorry. So, yeah, let's attack and let's hope for the best. Okay, so 6 ships sunk immediately. Now, we need an admiral because the enemy has one. Not the best one, but still, it is an admiral. And we want to spend points. We could get one from there. We couldn't get one from the burghers. Having an admiral is such a waste. Let's just go and hope for the best. This might be silly. Okay, so the papal fleet will die without Venetian support. There we go. Excellent. Let's move and see if we can actually get them. This is difficult. Let's hope for the best. Okay, we don't have the penalty because our leader is superior in terms of maneuver, as you can see. So that is +2 in result. This is a great shocker, so we'll win this battle convincingly. Awesome, so peasants being terminated. And yes, Venice is ours. We'll now siege it, take it, and handle it with impunity. The Milanese did not prove to be that useful in this conflict. Let's get peasants under control and then loot Rome yet again, just for the sake of fun. That's expensive. Military casualties, yes, of course. Good, so Provence is ours. Let's get to Rome ASAP. We can already detach this fleet and protect our trade interest. Venice, Constantinople, Sevilla, perhaps Genoa. We'll see if this makes an impact on our economy. And not as much as we'd like, so perhaps sending trade merchant here, trade ships here will be more beneficial. Excuse me, protect trade Ragusa, so 21.34. And yes, more valuable actually. Finally, Bosnia is integrated. So this is ours. This is lovely. We have 7,000 more troops, so we are over our force limit with Bosnians. After this fight, we'll get rid of some 6 divisions of mercenaries, so we should be over our force limit anymore. Yes, excellent. So this is sweet. The sweet spot, I suppose, has been established. The Venetians are practically utterly crushed. Venetia is ours. Or Venice. We could siege... we could get the knights as our vassal. And perhaps Crete as well, because it's far, and we could use it to also establish control over Cyprus. They are independent, and taking these would be nice for eventual conflict with the Ottomans, and we have the diplo relations for that. So I suppose we could and we should. We lost some ships. Oh, we didn't. We only lost two. Yeah, we lost 2 galleys. Who cares about 2 galleys at this point? Excellently done. Let's retreat to our ports in the south of our lands. Get those Bosnians into our army. Okay, our truce with Austrians is over. Let's get busy with Crete. And another of our fighting forces will move towards Rhodes. And Believers and Tripoli waver. Oh, I really want to have peace. How many of the Croatians will have to face? That's not much. You can move safely to Croatia and deal with them. Local autonomy of Venice gains core on Tripoli. Venice. Most of our nations fear the Catholic invaders. Welcome them. Locals would have sent messengers. I see, so Catholic defectors. Autonomy, we don't care. We will we will reward loyalty with respect in this case. And respect you have. So, good. Awesome. Tech. We will take Crete, though this is going to be a long and arduous siege. Same goes with Rhodes, I suppose. Let's move our ships to... Wow. This is fast. We need to slow down a little bit, I suppose. What is our war exhaustion? Okay. Another 2 events. Neither Reformed nor Catholic. Okay. Different movements. Nevertheless, highly relevant. One of our neighboring nations is home to one such movement. In these tumultuous times, can we really afford to quibble over theological disagreements when we could work together? Ravensburg is the neighbor we are talking about here, and they are a little blobbed. Yeah, I see no problem with that. Relation live in the cities. Okay, improve conditions. Lose money, get development, and some burger. Well, certainly going to take money in this case, even if we are losing some. Step by step, piece by piece. So, yeah, okay, you're taking a loan. Loans are not a problem right now. We'll deal with those. Fire those cannons, get Crete under our control. As well as Rhodes. The port is here, actually. We didn't fire those cannons, so we don't take Rhodes now, so I'm sorry, but you'll have to wait a little. Crete, I mean. Okay, so... nice. Ravensburg likes us a little more, so they won't enter into coalition. Which is cute. And now, let's see. We want Siena. Oh, no, people don't like this for that. No wonder. So, Verona and Siena are... oh my god, this is really a problem. We can't take both, apparently. Salzburg, Ferrara, Hungary, Montferrat. Well, there's a lot of people who mind our decision. And it will cost us 500 points. God, those provinces are expensive. We can't take Ancona. We could release some nations. Avignon as a state. Interesting. Oh god, this is going to be expensive. I think separate peace deal with papacy. For Siena, 49. Only 49. Return cause. No, thank you. We don't want to make you any stronger. Avignon could be... oh, this is only one state province. France will eat it immediately. Alliance with Castile is a no-no. Bohemia alliance is a no-no as well. This is difficult. We have alliance with these people. No, we don't. And we not intend to make any. I think we actually need one additional diplomat, excuse me, to work on outraged countries in the Holy Roman Empire, which we need to deal with. With that being said, let's see what would happen should we decide to sue in such a situation. Taking Crete and Rhodes would be impossible to do. So this is a waste of time to actually try and make it happen. Okay, so we are taking Siena, key province to our plans of creating Italian state. Okay, this deal is as good as it gets. We just need some time. So time we have, so that's not a problem. Let's take Crete. Yeah, well, we can take it. It was unfortunate that we can't really make it happen. Another point, yeah, we can do that. How many loans have we got? 2, so this isn't a problem yet, and it won't become one. Preferably. We always can change this visor thing to someone more friendly. Okay, rebels have risen, so we can deal with that quite easily. The siege of Crete is over. And the papal fleet is here. Okay. We don't have conquest Casus Belli against Georgia. Well, that will need to change. Okay, good. You can return. There's a lot of things we could actually take. Okay, super of peace, Mr. Pope. And yeah, good enough. People will dislike us, but we can take them. Siena's. No. We want those points. Because this cost is elevated. As you can see, by war exhaustion. So that needs to change. Let's get back to our mainland. And take Verona as well. Verona, money, war reps, and transfer trade power from Venice. This is a good deal, I think. Alliance with the Knights is not a problem. This rest is irrelevant. Okay, I think we need to wait. If we have a coalition blowing in our face, we'll just die. Portugal. I think Portugal could become friendly with us. We could improve relations. There's no problem with that. This is a funny joke, Mr. Pope. You just make us a rival. You can't expect us to really. And yeah, Salzburg and Ferrara, Hungary are in a coalition. We need to start working on that because it's a major problem. Coalition, that is. And I suppose we should make a... We have a chance to get that gold mine in operational. But we are going to make a state of all... Yeah, they are already our courts, so... Why not make states of all of these? And here we have only 1 out of 5, so... No, Croatia is going to be left as it is. And we could give this to burghers. We could. We won't, not yet anyway. Hurts our economy just a little tiny bit. Okay, so loot and not loot Verona, loot Venice, loot and wait. Loot and wait. Army maintenance should reduce costs. Our call for peace is still lasting and there's a problem. Administrative Republic is here, so that will be good. Okay, this coalition is getting rather hefty. But it isn't something we can't beat, not yet anyway. We'll need new alliances. And not someone from Africa, as it is. The Swiss could be our allies, someone bigger would be interesting. What about you, Bohemia? What about you, Poland? Aggressive expansion, you don't like me really, do you? We could improve their relations. We don't have same enemies, interesting. About Muscovy. Could we make a friend out of Muscovy? We could. It would be difficult, but we could make it happen. Now we need to find someone else. Who is our enemy? We have lots of enemies. Who are the rivals? Poland and Bohemia. So we have an enemy of an enemy, right? Those the Poland and there are separate entities. Poland is stronger right now, I suppose, than Bohemia is. Let's see who are the great powers. Great Britain, Castile. Castile is next on the chopping block. I assure you of that. So we are in need of an ally, and I think Bohemia is the most... Very interesting, Salzburg's blubbing. Yeah, Bohemia is the most... Rivals, Hungary, Poland, who are our rivals, not Poland. Austria is not the rival, interesting enemies, Italian states. So not really going to find anyone here. This is the quickest bet and they will be useful to us in the long run, I suppose. Let's not waste any more time. We'll need to get Siena under our tutelage and control ASAP. So a high fervor. Okay, awesome. So Savoy is going to attack them. Trade efficiency. Yeah, we can get trade efficiency and get a little more money out of our trade deal. Obviously, 10% is 3 ducats right now, so that's nice money. We need to get this down, and we need to take Verona. We need to have coalition lowered. Oh, excellent. Fighting the Austrians when we are getting bored and working on our enemy military sounds just about right. We don't want them to, of course, to attack us, but we'll see what happens. So we have the upper hand. We control the space around here. Oh, this is our enemy, Montferrat. Really, Montferrat, you, of all the people who will fight against us, I think we'll pay you a visit. A diplomatic visit is going to teach you rather well why you shouldn't be fighting the bad fight. In such a case, let's just... we can't. Canton is making it impossible. We could get money, or we could get lose Republican tradition. But we are deciding to keep this man, so an election are coming, so... Justice is above all, even if it hurts us. Or our interests. So yeah, let's allow these people to fight, and another great European conflict is on the way. The French want superiority. This is a excommunication war, so we'll keep that in mind. We lost no troops, nice. Canton is difficult to take, but we'll try. And the French are kicking major ass. Wow, this looks like a long walk. Why don't you just use our navy to transport? I mean, we could use navy to transport, yes? And get into the more interesting part of the nation, the state. And land in Istria. Okay, this is not cool. Okay, well, Montferrat is quick money. and we're definitely taking it. So right now we finished one of our war partners, dealt a blow to, the Papal State. Tuscany is now entirely in our control. War exhaustion is being a problem. And we really need to deal with that call for peace right now because it is not nice. As it is not nice, well, obviously the war exhaustion is a problem. We need to get Venice out of this conflict ASAP. Improving relations with France is nice, with Milan, Hesse a little less. This isn't bad actually. Some of these peace deals should be useful. They won't be able to really fight off against us, so we can take it. Get that call for peace out of the way. Pity we didn't get this part now. Let's reduce. Call for peace should be out. Yes, finally we are not getting that massive amount of war exhaustion. This coastline is nice for the nobility. And yeah, we can give it. I mean, it will increase our manpower in result, Okay, and we are keeping Mr. Corsini. He has proven himself a valuable asset to our state. Let's move to Canton. Let's finish this siege. All is fine. Oh, this fortress is really defending itself rather spectacularly, I must say. Okay, not enough members. Yeah, Battle of Montferrat. Interesting. Rebels. In Montferrat, we need to deal with these people and give them money. Aha, we can't give gifts because we're running a deficit. Funny enough. Montferrat should be okay. We have lost it. I suppose this is because of overextension, hurting us in the long run. And my God, those people are tenacious of anything. Admin power or prestige, and yeah, let's cooperate. Let's be friends, Ravensburg. Let's cooperate and give ourselves free prestige one to another. And move back to Austria right now so we can finish this war ASAP and see what happens next. Okay, excellent. Finally, we can start making those sweet claims. Venice, is a priority. What are our cultures? We should start accepting some. And get tech. And yeah, only 50. That sucks. We really should have a little more to say in this conflict. After all, we are helping Crimea. We should immediately go to war with these, I suppose. I'll get back to Crimea to deal with those people. Well, so little time and so many conflicts to fight, and we really need our forces in Europe to deal with those people. So yeah, rebels everywhere, those damn rats. We don't want Venetian separatists to rise. We need stability more than anything. Siena is superbly valuable as a part of our state. So there we go. Yeah, I can tell that our friends, the French, are winning this convincingly. We'll take this fort soon enough. 50,000 French allies and the French themselves are nearby to ensure that happens. Well, army maintenance is a problem right now, cost-wise. I think we'll need to get rid of some of our mercenaries because they are damn expensive. Good, the coalition is being dissolved slowly as we speak. This is taken. Excellent. We are minimizing those costs as good as we can. Let's detach. Oh, they're going themselves to enter Gortz. Thank you. Most kind of you, good sir. And this is an easy war with easy money. I suppose we should get a little more than that. Okay. This is working fine. We should get back here and take France Comte for the French. Province has been taken by our religious people. Yeah, let's continue the good work here. Excellent. Let's strike these people down. Our inflation needs to wait. We have more important matters right now to attend to, and that is coring our land. And as it seems, we'll need to really focus on developing Mr. Corsini into a true statesman and a hero of his people. And this changes everything. So the printing industry is here, unfortunately not in our state. Lothain, of all the places, this is where... Really, Lothain. Okay. Well, we should get it faster than others because we are Protestants. So there are benefits to that. Okay, let's move to Verona. We need to minimize that horrible war exhaustion. Get this tech, finally. Wait a little bit. We can wait just a little bit longer. Saxony. Not really. Yeah, let's move to Francia-Comte and loot it with impunity. Oh, no, you're not going anywhere near Tuscany, my friend. You're going to get really smacked there. I don't want to see a single enemy near our heartland. And this is a difficult battle. Well, they even have offensive planner. We are losing it. So now you retreat and loot north. Perhaps we'll lose this battle. We have superior morale. We are taking much more morale. French are coming, they should help us. If we can hold, that is. And we can hold. This was costly man-wise, but important for our war participation, I suppose. So we'll get a little more out of it. Right here. Good, battle is won. Painful. Oh, painful, but no matter. Exterminate them. Excellent. Exterminated. Exterminate Brunswick as well. Oh, the French will do that one. Let's give it to the French and see what happens next. So, yeah, we're paying the financial costs of getting these people in line. And defeating Austrians furthermore. Good, so the war is over. Some money, some this. Yeah, okay, so good. I think we can safely move our troops to Africa. No, if we're going through Ottoman lands, then we can easily move like that, and that should be enough for another war with the Mamlukians. Also, this fighting force is going to our port, and it's going to travel far and wide. Let's remove maintenance for the time being, just to save a little cash, because we are bleeding. And move to Crimea, because we have some business to attend there. Okay, build spy network on Trebizond. We are going to do some things. Okay, Verona is part of our heartland now, which is good. Siena needs the same treatment still. Spain. Oh, Spain. You need to be dealt with, and dealt with soon. Send gift. Oh, this isn't really feasible to finish this mission. It will be too expensive. production researched floor. I will ignore them. I will need prestige a little more. Can we support these people? I suppose they won't really stand. Well, no, we don't want to get the French angry. Let's send war fleet to Black Sea, where we have our outpost. We haven't built anything in a while, building-wise, but such is life, war is expensive. But, ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, we have finished our dealings with Europe for the time being. Conflict-wise, we need to wait for our aggressive expansion to fall just a little bit, so we can get Ancona, Modena, Mantua, and Milan, and form Italy, though it really is late, and I kinda flopped on that time-wise. I hope it won't bite us back too much. We have integrated Bosnia, so that's nice. And yeah, we'll continue next time and expand further, faster and more aggressively, because the time is upon us to do so as quick as possible. 555 development and going up. Thank you for your time, and bye bye.